After nearly a decade fans as the charismatic Chad DiMera on NBC's popular soap opera Days of Our Lives, DOOL, Billy Flynn is now officially leaving Salem to join its fierce rival, CBS's The Young and the Restless, YNR. Flynn's transformation from beloved Salem hero to the new enemy of DOOL has sparked intense emotions and controversy among dedicated fans. Billy Flynn first appeared in Salem in 2014, revitalizing the character of Chad DiMera, initially portrayed by Casey Daedrick. Over the past 10 years, Chad DiMera became a character known for dramatic storylines, profound romances, and intricate schemes. Flynn transformed Chad into one of DOOL's most memorable figures, especially with his legendary love story alongside Abigail Devereaux. In a recent announcement, Flynn shared his heartfelt emotions with fans. "I am deeply grateful for my time on Days, it changed my life in the best ways possible. I always viewed the stories we told as a play, and I spent over 10 years portraying this amazing character, delivering one of the most beautiful love stories of all time. Now, I'm excited about this new opportunity and ready to challenge myself in different ways." However sincere Flynn's sentiments are, the reality remains that he has chosen to join DOOL's biggest rival, The Young and the Restless. This move clearly positions Flynn as a betrayer in the eyes of many dedicated Salem fans, representing a bold and controversial step within the fan community. Josh Griffith, executive producer and head writer of YNR, himself a former contributor at DOOL, warmly welcomed Flynn. "On behalf of the entire The Young and the Restless team, we eagerly anticipate Billy joining our cast. He will undoubtedly be an excellent addition to our outstanding ensemble." Details regarding Flynn's new role in Genoa City remain closely guarded, fueling fan excitement and curiosity. Notably, Flynn will continue to appear as Chad DiMera on DOOL through 2026 due to the unique production schedule of the series. This overlap adds complexity and intrigue as viewers watch Flynn simultaneously inhabit two fiercely competitive soap opera universes. Flynn's shift to YNR is not merely a career change but also directly challenges the loyalty of DOOL fans. Many viewers feel hurt that Flynn has chosen to align himself with the show regarded as DOOL's archenemy. This move is seen as an unofficial declaration of war between two of America's oldest and most beloved daytime dramas. Transitioning from a beloved Salem hero to a potentially formidable figure in Genoa City, Flynn could either embrace a darker, villainous role that sparks new tensions or continue building a heroic persona, either way, positioning Salem and DOOL against him even more intensely. Undoubtedly, Flynn's move will lead to dramatic new storylines, unpredictable conflicts, and a future filled with surprises for The Young and the Restless. Flynn isn't just another actor shifting shows, he's become a symbol of the fierce rivalry between America's top soap opera brands. For longtime fans, Flynn's departure marks a significant turning point, underscoring the intensity of competition among daytime dramas. Billy Flynn has chosen to cross battle lines, permanently altering how audiences perceive him and highlighting the question of loyalty within the soap opera universe. Ultimately, while many DOOL fans remain saddened, they must acknowledge Flynn's exit and entry into YNR as nothing less than a dramatic betrayal, transforming him into an exciting new adversary, intensifying the endless rivalry between Days of Our Lives and The Young and the Restless. On today's heartwarming and humorous episode, audiences were treated to a delightful scenario unfolding at the Green household, brimming with playful misunderstandings, tender moments, and undeniable romantic sparks. At the heart of today's drama were Chad and Kat, two familiar faces who find themselves unexpectedly nudged closer together by Kat's precocious younger sister, Felicity. As the scene opened, Felicity sat immersed in her homework, headphones firmly in place, blissfully unaware of the persistent knocking at the front door. In the nearby bathroom, Kat was fresh from the shower, hurriedly wrapping herself in a towel and rushing to the door, presuming it was something urgent. To her surprise and embarrassment, standing at the door was none other than Chad, the charismatic community organizer, ready to discuss plans for the upcoming local fundraiser. Kat, flustered and rosy-cheeked, excused herself quickly to change, leaving Chad in the living room alone with Felicity, whose headphones had finally come off. Without wasting any time, Felicity eagerly took this moment to play matchmaker. Her eyes sparkling with innocent mischief, she leaned toward Chad and confided in him, "You know, Chad, Kat really likes you. Now that you've forgiven her for everything, maybe you two can finally be together. Wouldn't that be great?" Chad, completely caught off guard by Felicity's earnest matchmaking efforts, couldn't help but laugh softly and cover his face with his hands in shy embarrassment. This playful gesture revealed his own quiet feelings toward Kat, feelings he had been carefully suppressing since their last disagreement. As Kat reappeared dressed in a casual yet charming ensemble, she noticed immediately the playful energy between Felicity and Chad. Suspicious but amused, Kat asked curiously, "What's going on here?" "Oh, nothing," Chad replied with a smile, still blushing slightly. "Felicity just informed me of your deepest secrets." Kat, with wide eyes, looked between her sister and Chad, stammering as she tried to brush off Felicity's revelation, "Felicity, don't embarrass Chad. I'm sure he doesn't need to hear your silly theories." However, Felicity, always one step ahead, insisted, "But Kat, you always smile when Chad calls, and you always talk about him at dinner." This caused another round of gentle laughter and nervous glances between Chad and Kat, as the obvious yet unspoken attraction grew clearer. Eager to shift the conversation back to safer ground, Kat hurriedly suggested they look over plans for the community street fair fundraiser, hoping that professional duties might distract Felicity from further romantic meddling. They settled onto the sofa, papers and plans spread across the coffee table, instantly immersing themselves in work. But even the simplest tasks became an opportunity for flirtation and gentle teasing between Chad and Kat. When discussing attractions for the event, Kat jokingly suggested hiring a clown. Chad immediately laughed, leaning closer and asking with exaggerated horror, "A clown? Really? Aren't they just a bit creepy?" "They're funny. Kids love them," Kat insisted playfully. "Funny and creepy at the same time, maybe," Chad teased, a sparkle in his eyes. Their laughter filled the room, drawing Felicity back from her studies. She peered around the corner, dramatically rolling her eyes. "Could you two be any louder? I'm trying to concentrate here." Kat and Chad, both looking mildly sheepish, quickly lowered their voices and attempted to focus once more. But Felicity, determined to move her matchmaking plans forward, confidently walked into the room, took a seat across from them, and boldly announced, "Since you two seem so happy laughing together, you should just make it official." "Official?" Kat asked nervously, exchanging an uncertain yet intrigued glance with Chad. "Yeah," Felicity stated plainly. "Boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, it's obvious to everyone, right?" Kat blushed deeply, looking away shyly, while Chad chuckled softly, once again covering his face in embarrassment, yet clearly touched by Felicity's sincerity. The silence lingered awkwardly yet warmly, filling the room with gentle anticipation. Quickly regaining her composure, Kat cleared her throat and deftly shifted back to the event planning, though clearly affected by her sister's blunt honesty. Seeing a playful way to continue their banter, Kat challenged Chad, "Tell you what, Chad. I'll sign up for the bachelorette auction if you sign up for the bachelor auction." Chad raised an eyebrow, a charming smile tugging at his lips. "Are you sure you want to do that?" Kat shrugged shyly, looking down. "I don't think I'll be anyone's first choice, but if it helps raise money." Chad, suddenly serious yet gentle, reassured her warmly, "Kat, you'd be my first choice." The sincerity of his words lingered powerfully in the quiet of the room, leaving Kat momentarily speechless. Before she could respond, Felicity triumphantly interjected, "See? I told you. Perfect couple." Both Chad and Kat erupted into affectionate laughter, accepting Felicity's declaration with fond indulgence. Though nothing official was spoken, it was clear a new chapter had begun between them, one sparked by humor, sincerity, and the innocent insight of a young girl determined to see her sister happy. Thus, today's episode was an affectionate reminder that sometimes love needs only a gentle push, and perhaps a little playful embarrassment, to bloom beautifully.